That's what you want to see early from Nathan George. Just being aggressive, not always looking to pass the ball, but look to score the basketball first.
George leads the Orange with a half dozen points. Just 4 points in 13 minutes for the Bearcats. Quigley whiffed on the leak out. Donnie Freeman.
You see on the other end, Donnie Freeman getting out in transition, and he knows what to do with it. He doesn't do anything that he can't do. When he gets the ball around the rim, he's just looking to do one thing, and that's go up strong.
On the pickpocket. What's Donnie got? Look out below.
Look at the lineups for Syracuse as Donnie Freeman spots up and knocks it down. Here's James, the Connecticut native, tries to split the double and can't. Another steal for the Orange as Anthony looks for an option, goes up, finds Freeman, who goes up and lays it in. What a pass there. Finish, Donnie Freeman, buckets from the bottom.
Yeah, Sean, these last two games, I've been super impressed with just the activity of Donnie Freeman's halves, getting his hands on the ball and getting out in transition, being able to finish.
In this dome, there's Perkins with the jumper from the corner. He's off. Kyle outlet to George, and here's Donnie Freeman. No one's home, and Freeman punches it in.
You can really throw it anywhere, and he's going to be capable of going to get it.
Just about. He had 6 dunks in that last one as George with space again. Freeman goes up with the foul, the hoop and the harm for Donnie Freeman. Just as the Orange continue to push the pace.
How about Donnie Freeman? The last 2 games, he's been getting out in transition. Kansas, Houston, Tennessee, they're going to be watching this film right now, and if Delaware State can put that pressure on them and cause turnovers, what do you think Houston and Kansas is going to do? So you got to be able to clean that up.
Freeman to Kyle. The Hornets get anything underneath and then also finish, and we know he can do that, Devo, as well. But William Kyle III, every time he's on the court, his energy is palpable.
Yeah, I mean, his impact isn't necessarily going to be felt in the box score. It's just his activity and his effort on both ends of the floor.
Sadiq White takes flight.
Letting them know that they're there early, I'm okay with.
Spartalisa, big freshman from Greece. That's a nice pass to George, who lays it in. First field goal of the game for the Orange. The Orange trying to get back to the NCAA tournament this year. Nice feed to Kings, who lays it in. They've missed the tournament 4 years in a row. George, by the way, missed 2 free throws out of the timeout as Syracuse is starting to struggle from the line. Freeman, the dunk off the George feed.
Freeman steps through, gets to the rim, and finishes. Moment, back to a 7-point lead. Freeman for 3.
The rust is off, partner.
Good defensive pressure by Butta Johnson. Freeman tries again. Got it again.
Not quite ready yet, stepped out of bounds.
Donnie Freeman showing his defense ability, ripped it away. Anthony has it. Freeman in attack mode, hammers it home.
Anthony laces up the 3 ball, and here's Donnie Freeman showing you why the Orange were missing. There's Donnie Freeman, as I shout him out for being able to push the tempo. He turns it over, but they had Georgia Tech in the cross match up there, but they were able to take care of the basketball.
Washington right into traffic. That is a jump ball.
We talked about it in the first half. Syracuse went on a 10-0 run with him being out.
Freeman goes right at Dongo again. It's an and 1, and Dongo just picked up his 4th.
Great job by the Orange. They've gone right at him. He can lift by Dongo away from the rim.
Freeman in attack mode. Shams it. A career high for Donnie Freeman, and he's got the Orange up 8.
Play fast, but great drive there by Dongo's been hanging in the paint. Great job by Donnie Freeman.
For 6 from 3.
2 for $1.
Loose ball, offensive rebound, lobbed inside to Freeman, and 1.
Wing, and then catching it, maintaining my composure and patience.
Tip follow dunks I've ever seen.
Somebody foul somebody. I got to see it again.
Freeman double team Kyle. 2 hands this time, and a timeout taken by Pitt.
Starling with 5 to shoot. Freeman fading away on the elbow, and somehow it drops.
And Nate George and these guards for Syracuse, excellent passes.
And there's George with the steal. He led the ACC in assists last year. He's got numbers, and Freeman plays above the rim.
And I apologize because this is where we're at. My man gets a steal. He's off in transition. We're just going to throw it up, and Donnie Freeman, he's going to bring us to commercial. Is sit and think about it. And they're trying to get to their spot, and then they're taking tough shots at the end of the clock.
Yeah, if you're Florida State, you're going to give that up every time. That's Donnie Freeman is going to be on Florida State. Skip pass picked. Somerville attacking, blocked by Freeman. Numbers for the Qs. Freeman's the trailer. A blocking foul called on McRae.
Floor. You see Donnie Freeman, when you're the guy giving effort, you're the guy that's rewarded. Kyan Anthony finds the scorer in transition. Really close. The whole complexion of this Florida State team looks different than what it has in the last few games.
Freeman, acrobatic,
is tough.
2 points per game, and when Syracuse needs a bucket, he's their guy.
Absolutely. How about the skill level at 6'9" to be able to go between?
George, shot fake. Kicks to Starling, lets it float. The follow is there by Freeman.
Pressure on the rim, shot goes up, little floater, and Donnie Freeman, like he's done all day today.
Coming out of high school last year, has battled injuries, but now is healthy and going right back to work here this afternoon.
By Bowden Kapke, who's not the quickest guy in the world, but that little hesitation dribble drives the help defender away, and then there's nobody to help Kapke, and that's...
Freeman, right down the lane, puts it up and in. 10 points for the sophomore from Washington, D.C., and as has been the case this month.
That's always a tricky thing when you're doing that challenge, particularly this early in the game.
High-low, big-to-big, pays off for the Orange. Freeman with a chance for 3.
You know, the ball hung in the air for a while, but the only other guy down there is Payne, and he can't get it either.
Nope.
Create an opportunity for one of your teammates, just wasn't able to knock it down.
Stolen away. The Miami turnovers killed them at the end of that first half. And the Orange cash in for 2. Donnie Freeman. Here's Nate George. Finds Freeman. Donnie Freeman has to hurry. 2 seconds to shoot. Pulls up. Knocks it down. Donnie Freeman delivers.
Jolt for NC State to start. George with a difficult layup, grabbed by Freeman, who goes up and scores plus a foul. Donnie Freeman the first 4, chance for the first 5.
For Syracuse, as of late, Nate George attacking the basket, unable to get it to go. Donnie Freeman not looking for the basketball, but off the jump ball, he gets a layup early, and now offensively, he's already found the rhythm.
There's Freeman into Sagne, a finish and a foul.
Freeman, a 2024 McDonald's All-American, attacking the basket. This was a top 10 recruit. You're talking
not look to be caught up in the emotions of the game. NC State's play very controlled as Copeland nearly takes it away, but Freeman flushes. Donnie on the spot.
You actually won a game where you gave up 26 offensive rebounds. William Powell with the other block there, one of the best in the country.
And Freeman gets the feed from George and finishes.
Jeff Walls, and it's all part of our doubleheader tomorrow. This is game 2 of CW Courtside Saturday. Serta had a block by Freeman right at the rim.
George to Freeman. Moments ago, hit a long-distance shot, trying to get closer this time. And Molly McGrath, he has an array of moves offensively. There's no doubting that. He is 15. He hits the 3. Time to get up a heave here for Freeman. He gets it up in time, and he banked it in. And it'll count. Window, and gets it to go.
And by the way, what hang time in the air.
Let's go to Molly with Hubert.